This video was brought to you by the new game Isotopium, a video game that actually takes place in the real world with an RC robot and a scale model of Chernobyl, which is really cool, actually. You can head down to the video description right now via our referral link to get in on it. It's this dumb series! Oh boy, it's back. Okay, so just real quick, to save time, the next step called for putting on this piece and... You guys saw that happen, right? So I figured, to save time, I would go ahead and put that piece on, and then assemble these last two gun turrets. Because we all saw how well the gun turrets went well yesterday, and I figured if I just put them on off camera, you guys aren't gonna care. You don't want to sit there and watch me put together two more of these obnoxious tiny things. Hang on. You gotta be real gentle with this. Come on. Where's the glue? Where's the glue? Where's the glue? Oh, this is a little bit concerning here. Alright. Starting to get a little bit there. Okay, yeah, I just spilled glue all over. Great. Fucking... Dab, dab, dab. Dab, dab, dab. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Except for that little tiny, these little tiny hair things. See, I can do that now, because before the slightest, if you breathed on it, these tiny gun turret pieces blew away. Alright, finally, we can move on. So now it's calling for even smaller gun turrets. No, it's okay. It's three small gun turrets, but they're all stapled together. We just need to make sure we don't break it as we get it out of the thing. Just be very obnoxiously gentle with it. And there's two of these, one on each side. Alright. Good, they're out. And I also need these pieces, which are on the eye bracket. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What broke? What broke? What broke? Nothing. Good. Thank God. Otherwise I was gonna lose it! I6. I6. That would be this piece. Is there another one on the other side? Wait, what was it? I6. I6. Okay, so that goes where? Behind the first set of gun turrets. Right around. Well, that fell on the floor, but hey, at least it's small enough that I can see it! Got it! Okay, well the first set went in pretty smoothly. Let's see if the second set goes in just as smooth. Maybe not. Maybe it won't. Maybe it's impossible. Wait. I was doing that at completely the wrong... wait. I'm just afraid I'm gonna break the stupid things. And they are stupid. How loose are these two pieces? It's in. It is in. How loose are they? It's fairly sturdy, actually. That's kind of surprising. Okay, I want B14, which is this one. But there's nothing here on B14. Oh, wait, there are. They're just really, really tiny. Okay, so B13, yeah? Okay. That piece did not want to go in. It was very adamant about what it wanted to do, and it did not want to go in to the slot. Which is a pretty big shame, because I want it to go into the slot. And there's another one like exactly like it on the other side, which if it doesn't go in, why does the ship have this many stupid fins on it anyway? I mean, for God's sake, you got this stupid thing, which I guess could be like a radio broadcast antenna. They're super limited for resources, and they certainly have enough to put 10 billion fins on this stupid ship. As well as, what are these, lights? That is the number. Okay, it wants me to take a 15, an I-15, and put it into an I-14. There is no I-14. We apparently used that part. Right, no, never mind. This is the I. We were looking at the B. Which means that this is number 14. It says take the I-15 and put it into the 14. Tab A goes into slot B, yada yada yada. Alright, that's our 15. And now let's go and get our 14. Okay, so apparently these two go together somehow. Hopefully not terribly, because I swear to God, if these don't just slip right in... Oh, wow. Look at that. Hey, I move that we put the other one on before we put the next fin on. Because, again, there's another fin on the other side. And I'd rather get these on before we try to put another great big enormous fin on the other side. Another enormous control surface. Rockets in Kerbal Space Program don't even have this many control surfaces. This thing has like 15 different wings. Let's just see if we can... Actually, it would probably be easier to get the wing on first. Just looking at the angle of the other one here. Alright, is this the... Yeah. Let me get this out and then we'll put it in. Alright, if our experience with the last one is any indication, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. Alright. Do your thing. Be a pain in the ass. I dare you. It doesn't even fit. Is there a... Yes. Okay. Needs a bit of a trim. Tiny trim. This is gonna look great under YouTube compression. Alright, so let's try it again. Hopefully at an angle where you guys can see it. Probably not. You can... barely. The parts are too small. My fingers keep getting in the way. I think it's going in. Very slowly. Okay. Wow. It's in. Amazing. And then we just try and see if we can slip that in there. It's a perfect fit. And even more good news is that the pizza has arrived, which means we get to eat the delicious golden brown pizza. We ran out of coffee a while ago, so we'll just have to stick with Kirkland sparkling water. But yeah, hopefully this will keep us going to the end of this stupid thing. Okay, so the next part of the ship is the ship's sort of smokestack, which in the anime is actually a frickin' missile silo. So let's it's 5 pieces. Let's see if we can fit this together without killing ourselves. Okay, so first thing I'd like to do, this is the top bit of the smokestack, like what you would see if you looked down into it. And I'm thinking we can sort of jam it on in there. Just jam it in there. Just, oh. Well, why didn't you say that there were bits on top of there that would allow me, maybe it's backwards. It was definitely backwards. Okay, so now this piece just sort of slides in. Perfect fit. And then I guess we take this bottom part here and just sort of slide them together. And then this just kind of slides right in on top. Hopefully snaps down further than that. It's literally flat. I don't know. Where are those stupid nail clippers? Perfect flat, I think. Don't hold me to that. Might not be flat. It's not flat. It's trash! Alright, I got it to look way, way better now. So, now we can just take our bit here and just slap it right on there. Goes right in. Very nice. I guess it's very nice. Okay, so the next step is we take this whole bit and we put it on top of it like this. There's always there's that bit in the back, I guess, that it sort of goes over. How am I fitting this in here? Okay, so there's a bit here. It goes under the front part of the bow over this dome bit, and then that slides in. And I guess we just sort of. Alright, first of all, the battery thing doesn't fit in with the rest of... Oh, no, wait, there it goes. Well, now we can't fit the front bit in there, slide it in there, get the battery in there, and then flatten the whole thing down onto the deck. Alright, it's starting to look like something now, I guess. If we could just flatten it down a little bit more, it would look even better. Do I need more glue? Alright, now we're getting somewhere. So, the conning tower is the next bit that we get to work on. So let's go ahead and get that out of there. Let's see here now, it wants some D's and G's. It wants G1. Oh good, we're going back to the G's. G1. Holy crap, that might be tinier than the piece we were working with before. That's the G1. That's the G1. It's so small you can barely see the gun turrets on the blurry-ass webcam. What the hell is that? Well, let's see if we can... Well, let's see if we lose this one. Okay, so it wants the G1s to go into a D11. The D back up. D11, that's this bit. Okay, so it's literally take the tiny gun bit and put it in a somewhat larger bit. And then put that bit on the bit. It's basically the Matryoshka doll sort of assembly process of just putting bigger and bigger bits together. Which is interesting because I think we started with some of the largest bits. Okay. Now it's time for the incredibly meticulous process of taking this and sliding it in. Sliding it in. It doesn't want to go in. Alright. We'll take this to the next level. Doing it by hand. Oh, hey. Look at that. It went right in. Okay, so next, okay, so now we gotta put those on. Which is, looks like they face backwards. And they go up here in this little tiny L bit way up towards the top bridge. Is that correct? I'm not sure. No? Shows right here they face backwards. I'm just not too sure about the angle at which they're facing. Maybe I'm crazy. Right, so there's been some development. I got the two pieces on. That's not an issue. The issue is I used this one at first, and then I cut off a tiny bit of it, and now I don't know where this goes. So we're gonna have to use more glue to put that somewhere, and just put that there on the notebook so that we can find it later. And now we begin the meticulous process of clearing all this crap out of here so we can turn the page. Just sort of flatten down that glue puddle right there that I definitely did not create with the glue to... Okay, now it's the, I think it's the back half of the bridge. We're gonna need these clear bits, and we're gonna need the D block. That's B. Where's D? There's D. Found D. It wants D15, which is somewhere on here. It's right here. So we just get D15 out of there backwards. Alright, so we take D15 out, and where does it go? I don't know, somewhere. Oh, it's a little tiny bit, and it goes right there. Goes right there. I assumed it just slid right on in there, and it does in fact look like it has the capacity to do so. Because there's like a little tiny nub. I'm trying to line it up now. I was afraid. There it goes. There it goes. Okay. It says just take these little tiny clear bits and apparently just jam them right on in there. Which is questionable whether or not they're gonna fit. Because I think the bits that you chip off making it stuck there. And it's not going in. Wait, yes it is. I was gonna say it's impossible to get it in there, but it's clearly not. Yeah. Yeah, it's crooked as hell, though. Come on, yeah, that fixed it. Okay. Just had to push it really, really hard. Okay. And now the next bit, the second clear bit, which goes in. At least this bit doesn't make me want to saw my hands off with a chainsaw. Alright, thankfully we can force this pretty hard in there, because it's a... and that bit just fell off. We can push this pretty hard, because it's all one piece. And it'll go in, eventually. I think it's in. Yeah, it's in. Okay, these bits keep falling off. They're getting glue. Okay, to my advantage, I actually used a little bit too much glue, so it's all over the place up there, but hopefully it'll also hold this bit in place once I get it in place. That goes. Hopefully that'll hold forever now, and I won't have to stick my grubby little fingers in there ever again. Yay. There's no water. We take the conning tower, we take this tiny bit, and we slide the tiny bit in the back of the conning tower, and it goes in. And then we take the back end of the conning tower, and then we slide it on, yeah? Yeah? No? No, that's not what we do? Okay. There's like 15 other steps.